welcome wrestling fans to the focal point of all things grappling, where every pinfall, body slam, and shocking twist in the world of wrestling comes to life. I'm Dexter, and this is Wrestling World Update. Get ready to be knocked off your feet as we dive into the latest headlines, backstage rumors, and exclusive insights from the squared circle. But before we jump into the ring, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because here we make sure you are never counted out when it comes to wrestling news. Adam Copeland, Edge, commented on the creative process in AEW vs WWE during an appearance on the Battleground podcast. He said that every process has its pros and cons. It's fantastic to have a lot of creative input. Over the years, I have been fortunate, and when you are a producer, you get some creative freedom, which is always a good thing. As a performer, you need to connect with the material you are presenting, and if there's an element of truth in it, the fiction should align with that truth. That remains consistent. However, it's more enjoyable to be deeply involved in shaping the story and working on it week by week. It becomes challenging when you are just popping in and out every few months. That makes it difficult to have a significant creative impact. It's been announced that McIntyre will meet Rollins for the World Heavyweight title at Crown Jewel on November 4th. This will be the first one-to-one television match between them since Money in the Bank 2020. Meanwhile, it's the first time that McIntyre has challenged for the World Championship since being defeated by Roman Reigns at Clash at the Castle in September 2022. Appearing on the Mike Jones show, the Scottish Warrior looked ahead to his match with Rollins. He said, "I am looking forward to getting that world title match, the first one since Roman Reigns and Bloodlines feud me out of it. That is one of my best opponents, we have great chemistry and we haven't had a big match or any match for a very long time. It's cool that it's going to be on such a big show." After defeating Damian Priest and Finn Balor at Fastlane, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso partook in a post-win celebration and then spoke to the media at press conference. Clips of Rhodes and Uso's time at the presser made the rounds on social media, which led to WWE uploading the full version to YouTube. Rhodes stated that the press conference was a top 10 moment in his career. He does not think he can do any better press conference-wise and does not want to try. Rhodes added that he refuses to treat those media sessions as if they are a part of the show and want to let his guard down. He said that "I told Jey Uso that this might have been one of the top moments in my career. One thing you might not see in the press conference video is that the media was not really asking questions. They were just staring at us. Normally they are quicker with the questions and information because I refuse to treat press conferences as if they were just part of the show. I like them to be a moment in the night where we let our guard down a bit, pull back the curtain and have a genuine conversation. Some members of the media appreciate that while others prefer a different approach. Personally, I really enjoy those moments. I don't know if I'll be welcomed back or invited back, and I don't know if I can surpass that memorable press conference. It was definitely one of the top 10 moments in my career." Things have been changing backstage in the wake of WWE's merger with UFC, especially for Vince McMahon, who is reportedly finding himself outside WWE's creative process in favor of WWE Chief Content Officer Triple H. However, there's one person these decisions don't affect. Fightful Select is reporting that undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns and his storyline with the Bloodline is the one thing that has been immune to all changes backstage. As it was during McMahon's tenure, Reigns' storyline is still in the hands of the champion himself and Paul Heyman, with many of the surroundings Bloodline angles being produced by Michael Hayes, who is still very much active behind the scenes. Hayes was reportedly behind the recent WWE Undisputed Tag Title match on Raw, as well as former Bloodline member Sami Zayn's promo that night, as he tends to produce any and all segments that are Bloodline related. Furthermore, Fightful says that LA Knight's current push was already planned before McMahon left and has also been unaffected by McMahon no longer being an advocate in the creative process. While McMahon hadn't been backstage physical since the night after WrestleMania 39, the WWE executive was still making remote changes to WWE programming via Zoom, which led to many people he wasn't high on being left off programming. One such example is the popular tag team DIY, who reunited recently on WWE TV after previous plans to do so over the summer had been nixed. The WWE creative process over the last few weeks is said to be much more relaxed in the wake of McMahon no longer being able to meddle at the last minute. The 2024 WWE Royal Rumble takes place on January 27th, and it appears that Roman Reigns believes he will still be holding the undisputed WWE Universal Championship when WrestleMania rolls around. The tickets for the show went on sale this week, and in order to promote the event, Reigns sent out a bold message to the potential winner of traditional Rumble match, making it clear that they would get a trip to the Island of Relevancy, also known as WrestleMania main event. Reigns is a 7-time WrestleMania main eventer, and despite having a potential match against LA Knight in Saudi Arabia next weekend, it appears that the Tribal Chief is already seeing past his latest challenger. It's unlikely that Roman Reigns will defend his championship at Survivor Series at end of next month, since the traditional format would see him go head-to-head with Seth Rollins, who already holds a victory over him dating back to Royal Rumble 2022. This match wouldn't be about titles, rather it would be about bragging rights, and would mean that he would keep his title until 2024, since WWE doesn't present a premium live event between Survivor Series and the Royal Rumble. It's a difficult year to choose from the field when it comes to a winner of the annual Royal Rumble match. With the potential return of Randy Orton, the rise of LA Knight, and various issues within the bloodline, as well as the fact that Damian Priest still has money in the bank contract. There are many style elements and a lot of time for things to change in WWE before the new year, which means the Royal Rumble really could be anyone's match. Do you think Roman Reigns will be still champion at WrestleMania 40? Share your thoughts in comment section below. That's all for today's Wrestling World Update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep up with all the pulse-pounding action in the world of wrestling, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a suplex or surprise. What are your thoughts on the latest wrestling news we discussed today? Share your opinions in the comments below.